Hello everyone, I am Neyah and welcome back to my channel. Finally, I'm here back with another pick a card reading. So if you're new to my channel, I am very straightforward, blunt, and I just tell you things straight. So let's figure it out together what your 2022 year has in store for you. This is your 2022, I can't say it, prediction. I'm sorry, I'm Italian. I really can't say that number. And before I get started, I just want you to know, guys, that for Christmas, I have a couple of spots available for my complete readings. So if you want a reading before Christmas or after Christmas, I still have 4 spots left. So for 4 of you guys, if you need a private reading for me, you can check the link down below. Now let's get started in selecting the piles. So I want you to choose a deck, and the first one is going to be the Aurelia deck. So this is pile number 1. Pause the video if you need. Then we have pile number 2. And then we have pile number 3 is the Angel of Romance. It doesn't have to be about love. It's just to choose the pile, you know. So pile number 1, 2, and 3, like I said, pause the video if you need. And let's get started with pile number 1 with your 2022 year prediction, if I can say it. Okay, I love you guys. I've been missing you. I hope you can also follow me on Aurelia Alchemy, because I post a lot of videos in there about manifestation and occultism and so much more in order for you to get your desire, because I feel I cracked the matrix recently. So before we see the oracles, I obviously want to shuffle the tarot in front of you. So time doesn't exist. Please take a deep breath and let's figure it out. Your energy, your breath is going to send me your energy so I can read for you guys. Keep in mind, these are general readings, of course, and take only what resonates with you, since you guys are millions of people watching these videos. So I'm picking number 2. This is something that I do. I just see numbers before I do the reading. I don't know why. And number 2 is a number of creation and union, especially because through the union of the 2, you can create and go to the 3. So either you are going to create something really important in the year 2022, or there could be even like a soul union or love happening for you guys. But there is definitely something major for you, pile number 1, in regards to you and someone else, or the creation that you're doing with someone else, or you and your audience, you and a project. It's very much about that. It's very much also, I feel, pile number 1, about awakening your solar plexus chakra. We do have the 9 of Wands and the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So with the 9 of Wands, I feel that in order to set good intentions for the year 2022, you are going to release a lot of drama, a lot of past hurts, a lot of the old story. Now, what are we doing here in this channel? I'm not the typical pick a card reader that tells you the future and is set in stone. I don't believe that. I believe in the law of assumption. I believe in manifestation, or law of attraction, however you want to call it, doesn't matter. And I believe that whatever prediction is just a reflection of who we are, and what we are as a state of consciousness manifest. So with the 9 of Wands, it's almost like you're wishing for the year 2022 to be different. However, pile number 1, the story that you're telling yourself in your mind is still the same. It's almost like you're looking at the new year with the story of the past. And what Spirit wants you to know right now, pile number 1, you need to change the freaking story. You need to change the story, because otherwise you cannot expect for some cosmic events that the year 2022 is going to be different. And even if there will be some cosmic events for which the year is going to be different, you're not going to be receptive to it, because your story, your mind is still turned into the past. So this is something that I am seeing. It's going to definitely happen to you, and probably has already happened for the majority of you, where you feel the need, or you feel like a guidance of leaving the old story behind, the old story about who you are, what you have been, what relationships are for you, or maybe like letting go of pain, of resistance of some sort, whatever negative story you have been telling yourself, or let's not say necessarily negative, but limiting story, limiting belief system. And with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, it's almost like you are in this journey of self-discovery. But I was seeing the 2, so I feel that Spirit is trying to tell you, you feel alone, but you're not. And you need to start telling yourself a different story so you can live the year in the way Spirit wants you to live it, with union, with new people, with new friends, with a union of some sort. And then in fact, we do have the Justice card indicating balance, indicating peaceful resolution, indicating understanding even your place in the world. And the Justice card is a bit of a jolly card, in my opinion, in the tarot, because it really depends on what the other cards are saying. But at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Swords. So I feel that in the year 2022, you could even meet a mentor, a coach, or a woman, a person that is going to help you out finding more balance between you within yourself and finding the right direction for yourself. With the Justice card, I feel pile number one, you're trying to find purpose, but you cannot find it if your mind is turned into the past. And the Justice wants to make sure that in the year 2022, you just remove this resistance, remove this old story, and you find this balance that allows you to say, this is what I want and this is what I'm choosing right now. It doesn't even matter the circumstances, doesn't even matter what has happened in the past. And with the Queen of Swords, it could be that Spirit is intervening in your life in the year 2022 with someone that is going to help you out, whether this could be a YouTuber, a coach, an astrologer, a friend, a more mature person. Definitely, I feel with the Queen of Swords, it could be someone older than you or more mature than you or that has more knowledge. And also the Queen of Swords could indicate at the bottom of the deck that in the year 2022, pile number one, you are learning to speak up for yourself, or even I will say pile number one, you're learning to speak and decree into existence what you want to experience, because what you have been doing so far is just decreting what has already been. Oh, I am this kind of person and I wake up in the morning this kind of way. I have this problem or this other issue. I am always the one that gets, ghosted, or I'm always the one that never gets what she wants or what he wants, whatever, it doesn't matter. But so you are learning in the year 2022, how can I find balance within, and how can I decree something different within my experience? And with the Justice is most likely also what you're learning, as a karmic lesson, has a lesson within your consciousness. Let's see what else. We do also have the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, it's almost like you are asked by the universe or by your own consciousness really to put yourself in pause and realize why you are feeling all the time that you are waiting for something to happen. And what do I mean by that, pile number one? It's like maybe you have been into manifestation and you have given up. You can never do that because you're constantly manifesting. But it's almost like every single time that you were watching a pick a card reading, pile number one, people were telling you, be patient, it's coming. But because you keep saying in your head, it's coming, it never really comes because you're never really decreting it's here. It's done. So with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you want, with the Justice card especially, you want to break free from, I still need to wait for this thing to happen. I still need to wait. I still need to be patient. It's divine timing. It's BS. There's no divine timing. You decide where things are going to happen through your consciousness. So definitely I see in the year 2022 that maybe you're not even gonna get convinced by this reading. However, there will become a point where you are so tired of waiting for what you desire and what you want and what you deserve that you're just going to feel the urge to change that. And therefore to change your belief, to change what is happening in your story. We do have the Seven of Cups as well and the Judgment card, Justice and Judgment. There is a lot of truth, a lot of revelation, in fact, happening for you in the year 2022. And the problem that I see with you, not that I want to necessarily talk about problems, but I need to be blunt and say what I see. With the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, you are tired to be confused about what you want. Because remember, most of the time we manifest things that are unwanted because we're not even clear within ourselves of what we want. We don't really know. We don't know whether we want a relationship. We don't know what type of relationship. We don't know what type of job. And so we're constantly seeking for signs signs or validation outside of ourselves, comparing ourselves to others, because we never truly ask that question of what is it that I want. So my suggestion to you in the year 2022, I feel that you need to manifest clarity first and foremost. Like starting from today, pile number one, you need to start saying the year 2022 is the year where I'm going to find clarity, where I'm going to realize my purpose, when I'm going to realize what I want to do. And it's going to happen because I see Justice, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, all of this seven. You want to connect to divinity, you want to connect to God, to source, but you're going to be so tired of being indecisive. You're going to be so tired of having so many ideas or options and feeling the stagnation that what you want is never coming. And with the Judgment card, what it's going to happen most likely, pile number one, in this year, it's a lot of truth, a lot of revelation within yourself are going to happen. And Justice and Judgment, through these revelations, you will finally rise from the ashes. You will finally turn your back to that old story. You will kill your old self. And by doing that, you will start seeing movement even in your external reality. But I feel that for the majority of you, this year is really about getting your thing together and creating something new, uniting with your higher self, and realizing really what you want and knowing that you can get it, because you're simply so tired to remain stuck in a loop of healing or remain in a loop of indecision, okay? We do have the Emperor indicating control and indicating that you're going to take the lead of your life with the Judgment card in the year 2022. You're really changing. You're turning your back to who you used to be. And thank God for that, because that whatever story you've been telling yourself with the Seven of Pentacles and Seven of Cups, even divine timing or it's not here yet, that is what has kept you stuck. And I feel with the Emperor, you're just really fed up with all of this and you want truth and you want a new beginning. But it's not just saying like, oh, they predicted me a new beginning and nothing ever happens. It's like, no, I am decreting, pile number one is decreting right now that I am having a new beginning. It's different. It's very different. And with the Emperor, it is all about, like I said, taking the lead of your life and knowing we're doing this. We are doing this. And then we have the Empress as well. So with the Emperor and the Empress, what I'm predicting is that most likely in the areas of romance, it doesn't have to. I'm going to give a couple of examples, but in the areas of romance, I feel that you're going to find a lot of truth. So if you are thinking about someone specific or if you are in a relationship, there is a renewal of this relationship and there is truth being found within relationships, even in general, or friendship. So in general, it could even be that you finally let go of people that were keeping you stagnant because you understand that their energy is not serving you anymore and they just were feeding you with limiting beliefs. You know, even Ariana Grande says, I lose friends left and right, but I just send them love and light. You know, you can just say goodbye to people by sending them love and light, and that's pretty much it. But you cannot remain stuck into people that are not really giving you what you need right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. This is just an illusion. We're all going to go back home and just be all together in our oneness. But I definitely see you connecting with people after this revelation and after you will turn your back to your limiting beliefs. I definitely see you meeting people that are more like you and they will help you out tremendously. And in matters of love, especially if you guys are single, I see that you will find a counterpart. You will find someone that is really like you, is the other aspect of you, or we could say it's very compatible. I mean, they rule the same kingdom and these are major arcana. The Empress also could imply that because of this revelation and you changing the story that you have in your mind, you are going to take control of your life. You're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to feel more beautiful even. People might even recognize your beauty. You might even lose or gain weight depending on your desire, but you are going to be much more desirable. And I said it at the beginning of the reading, pile number one, sorry. I was seeing the number two. So I am seeing a sort of union happening, whether you're more focused on career, so it's uniting with the right people for your career or the right audience, or whether you're more focused on love and it is really about meeting that match, or whether you're more focused on relationship in general. And therefore it's like leaving whatever people, and people could be anybody, right? Could be friends, could be communities online that were keeping you stuck into, oh, it's coming, or like you need to be patient. It's not like you are gonna get away from this and you're gonna realize, no, I decreed what I want into reality. And by understanding this, you will be a match for what you want, which is uniting with people that make you improve, make you feel like the best version, of yourself, that make you feel abundant. I see a community or people that help you out. I don't know why pile number 1. Let me clarify the 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Cups for you guys. So it's a peaceful resolution. It is a resolution happening for you in the year 2022. And we have the Hangman. How many major arcana you guys are having? The Hangman, I said it yesterday in my psychic school, is all about, and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, like your reading is major. Pile number 1. The Hangman, it's all about enlightenment. It's all about surrendering. So it's almost like you are surrendering in the year 2022 people, old belief system, limitation, and you are surrendering to what you know now and to your new self. And because of that, you're manifesting uniting with someone special, or even if you don't know this person, or getting your relationship to the next level and really having a solid union. That's the key that I am seeing for you guys in the year 2022. It's like, it's very much about who you are and who you used to define yourself to be. However, once that will be figured out, which you will in the year 2022, and you will surrender the old story, there is this incredible union happening for you in whatever shape or form. Like I said, it could be love, it could be communities, it could be for a career. So let me just clarify with the oracles that you have selected, which is the Aradia Oracle deck. And in fact, look at that. It's almost like the Justice card and the Judgment. We do have the card of truth. So you are going to find really the truth about yourself and about who you really are, the relationship that you had, a new truth. If you have been confused with the 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Cups, the confusion will be over. Will be over for real this time. You will know the truth about something. And we do also have divinity, which I mentioned before. I see that in the year 2022 is going to be super important for you to find who God is, to find where divinity is. And I made a video on Aradia Alchemy where I say who you are. The video is literally entitled, Who Are You? And it is, you are awareness, you are infinite consciousness. And when you truly get what it means, you understand what truth is. So let me get another card just to conclude the reading. And then we have, hold on, The Edge. I love it. Reminds me of the Lady Gaga song. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. I'm on the edge of glory. And then we have the Queen card at the bottom of the deck. So you are blossoming into becoming a queen. You are on the edge of glory. You are on the edge of something really important that will transform your life. So, and it is about leaving your old self behind. You'll see by the end of 2022, you will wake up and be like, I don't even know who the actual I was. Like, what was that version of me? No more of that. You will find your inner truth. You will find new people, possibly even a very strong love, and you will feel like the Empress, the Queen. You will blossom to be who you're meant to be. Now you will know. And with the edge, you are on the edge of this change. You are on the edge of glory, right? Now, let me get some clarity about love, in case you guys are interested in love. I know you didn't select the angel romance, but you never know. We have deception. Yeah, I don't think you're necessarily interested in love. However, there has been an a vibe of deception in your life in the year 2021. Now, deception doesn't necessarily have to do with people are lying to you or a romantic partner is lying to you, but it could be that you're lying to yourself. You're trying to conform to be something that you're not. And this is why things didn't work out so far. And so in the year 2022, I see that you are rebelling to that. You're realizing, no, I don't have to think like other people do. I do not have to do this if it doesn't resonate with me. I can just find within my consciousness, my divinity and my truth. So it's like, maybe you have been also hiding in the past because you have an old story, an old programming that is saying that you will never do whatever you want or people don't accept you for who you are. And it's BS. So you are coming out of deception. Now, in matters of relationships in general, I really think that you will leave behind some people that were deceptive to you, that they acted as friends, but they weren't really friends. They were just using you and keeping you stuck in a loop because that was convenient for them to keeping you stuck in that loop. And you know you, right? You know who you're dealing with. In matters of relationship, with the Lovers card and the surrendering, I think that if there has been someone in the past that has been deceptive to you, that energy is completely going away. Or if you have someone that you're interested in or you will be interested in the present, maybe this person is really struggles to tell you how they feel for whatever reason, but your energy is going to inspire them to come out and say the truth as well, because there is a lot of like lies and deception and masking or hiding what you guys both are, or just simply feelings in general. So fit it as it resonates. And then we have let go of control, allow the situation to unfold naturally. I think that this is just going to happen. It's just going to happen naturally for you guys. Pile number one, you are on the edge of a huge truth within yourself, and you are on the edge of completely liberating yourself from whatever kept you stuck for maybe 2 years now. Okay, so yeah, liberation is the key word that I'm seeing for you guys, pile number one. This is what I see for you. I hope this reading resonated and made sense. I have a couple of spots available in my Etsy shop for private readings. Check them out. And I see you guys on a Radio Alchemy especially, but also over here for other pick a card readings and on my Patreon as well. See ya. Bye. All right, I am not gonna cut this off, like doesn't exist. I have too many things to do, so I can't edit the videos, but we're gonna move to pile number two. And pile number two, you have selected this beautiful crystal deck. I love it, it's so cute. So let's figure it out how the year 2022 has in store for you. The way that I do predictions and the way that I read cards is very different from other people. I believe in manifestation. I believe that we are the operant power, and cards are only a reflection of what we are holding as an energy. So in my readings, I do give predictions, but they're not like something that has to happen. You can take them and completely change them, and I can give you the tools to do that. And you can, we are going to have a conversation and discuss about it, what you are creating and where you're heading. So that's my style, okay? So let's see what we have for you, pile number two. Okay, we have the Three of Swords starting the reading. So pain, loss, and separation. So what has been going on? What is the story that you have been creating? Maybe some of you, we have the Knight of Swords also. Some of you are feeling in separation, either with someone that they love, with their purpose, or with spirit. Whatever separation means for you, you feel heartbroken. You feel there is a veil between you and what you want. And maybe you have been feeling stuck because of even, I gotta say this, pile number two, like, spiritual concepts that have kept you stuck, or pain has kept you stuck, or fear has kept you stuck. It's kind of similar to pile number one, but for you it's more intense. Like maybe you have been dealing with like crying a lot, feeling like you're not enough, or random panic attacks and anxiety. With the Knight of Swords, it's almost like you want to communicate, you want to move forward, but you don't necessarily know how to. Sometimes you're able to do it, but sometimes the pain gets too overwhelming. Okay, so this is where you're starting. Now let's see how it's progressing in the year 2022. We have the Page of Cups. It's not going to stay like that forever, I'm sorry to say. I love it. Then we have the Page of Wands, foreign lands, or maybe you're dealing with a foreigner or something completely new in your life. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So here's the catch, like maybe some of you are not interested in love, so I'm going to mention a couple of scenarios, but what I'm seeing, you feel separate from either someone that you like a crush, an SP. SP means specific person, so it could be even a friend, to someone, or maybe to your purpose and career. Whatever you feel separate from in the year 2022 is about to change. It will change. I see that if you are dealing with anybody specific, like a person, they are very insecure within their emotion and they don't know how to come forward to you. And so you feel separate from them because you also are insecure, you also are indecisive. So subconsciously they are reflecting you, they're just manifesting what you feel. Because one day I feel pile number 2, you feel, yeah, they want me, they love me, whatever, or I got this, I got my career, it's gonna happen, and the next day you just change your mind. And so this insecurity gets reflected into whatever other areas you've been trying to manifest, or whatever area you have been hoping for to see change. But I am seeing that there's going to be small steps towards what you want. And the first thing that I am seeing with the Page of Wands, yes, is passion being ignited for you in the year 2022. Passion could be multiple things, from career to love, obviously. But with the Page of Wands, I definitely feel that either you will have the possibility to go somewhere foreigner, or to change what you're doing, or to do something that is not necessarily in your courts, like it's not what you usually do, but it's something new, exciting, and different. And when it comes down to people, I see that you have an idea of this specific person that it's completely not who they are, and they will show you a different side of them. The Page of Cups, yes, is a quirky little guy. It's a quirky little page. They're childlike and everything, but they're good intentioned and they love, and they are within the kingdom of emotion and love. So I see that no matter what circumstances you have been through, no matter how heartbroken you feel for whatever reason, there is a new offer on the table in the year 2022. It's gonna maybe start small. I wouldn't necessarily say slow. Actually could come quite fast within the year 2022, but it's gonna start small. For example, like a small little step in career, or a small little step in love, or a small little step where they tell you how they feel. However, it's going to resonate with you. But it's almost like the more you will accept this into your reality, the more you will also stop to be unbalanced or insecure within your emotion, the more they will reflect back to you. They, meaning the world, meaning whoever you're dealing with, whatever situation it's precious to you, okay? And I see that the year 2022 in small steps wants to lead you to something new, to go outside your comfort zone, because it's almost like you know that you're indecisive and sometimes even heartbroken or with anxiety, but you found your comfort zone in going back and forth this area, and Spirit wants to break that for you and wants to say, no, we're not doing that anymore. Page of Wands, you got to move to something different, you got to move to something exciting. We need movement, and movement will come, especially when it comes down to emotional areas of your life. Bottom of the deck, we got the Devil card. Yeah, you're stuck within your anxieties, you're stuck within your illusions, within your own limited belief systems. We ain't doing that no more, Spirit is saying, in the year 2022. You're breaking free from that. You will. And then we have Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, indecision as well, insecurities, being overwhelmed, and the High Priestess. And how do we overcome that? By realizing who we are. This reading is very similar to pile number 1. Like I said, it's just more intense. With the High Priestess, it's like you are realizing that you are consciousness, and whatever story you tell your consciousness, whatever you decrete within your consciousness happens, appears. That's manifestation. You constantly manifest. And I feel with the Seven of Cups, you have a tendency, pile number 2, to get overwhelmed with your thoughts. And this is why you get anxious, because you have zero control over your thoughts and over your emotions, because thoughts create emotions as well. So in the year 2022, you're moving towards maturity. You're moving towards overcoming anxiety. You're moving towards I am consciousness. I am that I am. And within my I am presence, I decree into existence what I want to see. So you do feel alone. Like I can see that. And you maybe sometimes manifest this loneliness. Like people don't understand me. You're very reserved. You don't talk. You don't express. But it's about to change because universe wants to lead you to a different direction that it's outside your comfort zone, and you will see playing out throughout the year 2022. You will have friends, situations, love situations even, that will push you away from your comfort zone to speak, to be more passionate, to share your knowledge with the high priestess. Now with the high priestess, you are also very intuitive. However, sometimes you doom yours, like you're too stubborn about what you believe in the sense that you believe that, oh, I feel this way and therefore it's my intuition, therefore it's going to happen. But remember, there is a fine line between assumption and intuition. If you convince yourself that something is going to happen because you're so stubborn and you're not listening to anyone else because you are afraid to go outside of your comfort zone, that is the reality that you will experience. But that doesn't mean because you're psychic. That means because you're stubborn. And with the high priestess can be extremely stubborn in her own ways. So be careful about that. Now, pile number 2, if you're going to become stubborn about, I get always what I want, please go ahead and do that. But if you get stubborn to, oh, it's this way and it's not going to happen, or I'm overwhelmed, I suffer from anxiety and this is how I am, and period. Now, I'm sending you love. Of course, I had panic attacks. They're horrible. And anxiety as well. However, you can change that. You just can. And so don't be stubborn about intuitions that are not serving you and they're only making you feeling overwhelmed, because maybe there is someone that wants to come through, but you're not allowing them to come because of your assumption with the 2 of Pentacles, because you're going back and forth within your thoughts, okay? So, and with the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the year 22 will be a mirror reflection of your internal conversation and your internal fight. And if you will win the internal fight, you get the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. You get out of your comfort zone. You find true knowledge with a high priestess, and you leave behind anxiety and separation. You leave behind what is no longer serving you and that ego that is fighting you and telling you that you're not going to get what you want. That's how I'm reading your 2022. And then we do have the 4 of Swords. Yeah, take your own time to pause and reflect and see actually what it's been going on in your mind. Because believe it or not, what has been going on in your mind is being reflected into your existence, into your reality. And the year 2022, like she's looking at the sky, she's looking at the universe. So the year 2022 is going to show you what you have been creating, that you weren't aware that you were creating, that it was in your subconscious. That story, you will just see it, and because you will see it and you will be like, oh, I don't like this, universe will try to push you to something new, something more exciting, something that you have never tried before with the Page of Wands, which could also imply foreign lands, a foreigner, or something that you don't know. Let me get a last card from this deck. Pile number 2. And the Emperor and the Lovers. Yep. And there is someone coming, especially if you have been manifesting love or someone specific. There is someone that wants to take the lead, that from the Page will become the Emperor, because it's all about you, really. It's never about them. It could even be taking the lead of your life for pile number 2. But with the Lovers card, it definitely could be about love, could be about soul union of some sort. But they are reflecting you. If you have been dealing with love, but like I said, it could even be by career, and you had hot and cold behavior, mixed signal, even from career, mixed signal of not getting what you want and sometimes getting it. It's because you are like that. Internally, you're doing that. And because in the year 2022, it will be so obvious that you are doing that, High Priestess, you will get the knowledge, you will get an illumination that you have been doing that. The Emperor, you will change it. You will find your power. You are the operant power. And because you will find your power, whoever or whatever situation you have been dealing with will reflect that back to you. And they will take a move. they will move and conform towards you because you have conformed to yourself. You have decreed into existence, and we ain't doing that no more. So Spirit really wants you to move away from this anxiety, move away from the separation, and taking the lead of your life. It's a year of action and of your internal thoughts that will propel actions even from other people. Now, let me clarify the Three of Swords for you. We got the Strength and the Nine of Wands. It is all about removing yourself from the old story. It's about removing yourself from what is keeping you stuck, and you do it with diligence, persistence, and strength. Strength cannot be found, or actually confidence cannot really be found unless you find God, which is the same thing as saying unless you find your consciousness, because it's your consciousness that creates. And when you know that, when you feel the I am presence, you become confident, because you do understand that your imagination is God. And when you understand that your imagination is God, the I am presence is God, you understand that everyone imagination then is God. Everyone I am presence is God. And if this is what it is, this is the truth, then we are just one. All together, this is what it means to be one. Within our own diversity, uniqueness, we are all one brain. Think about a brain with thousands of thoughts. The 1,000 of thoughts are the 7 billion people in the world. The brain, it's God. We are all one brain. So follow me over here, pile number 2. So if you choose right now, you decree into existence. You are one thought of God, okay? You decree into existence. This is what I want. This is who I am. Every other thoughts within the brain of consciousness, which is one, will follow and conform. Why? Because if you think point A, or if you think positive thought A, whatever, this other thought that was opponent to this thought cease to exist. So if you decree into existence, I am rich, I am poor, cannot exist. But it doesn't just cannot exist within you, because you are one, you are inside the cosmic brain, which is God. If you decide I am rich, everyone else in your reality will show you that, because they are just your thoughts. They are just the thought of God. If one thought, hold this thought for a second. If one thought exists, the opposite cannot exist in the same brain. And because we're all part of the same brain, if you decide something, everyone else conforms, everyone else follows. This is where you find strength. This is where you find confidence, not by being arrogant to others, not by pushing the 3D, not by doing action, by decreting within your consciousness, this is who I am. That's confidence right there, okay? And you will find this in the year 2022. It will have to do a lot with releasing the old story. And with the Knight of Cups, there you go. Here's what happens when you do that. You get what you want. You get the opportunity. You get the love. You get the offer that you wanted from your SP. You got whatever the freaking heck you have been wanting. Because if you move, and move is not about physical action or physical movement, but if you move within your consciousness where you want to go with your imagination, they will move too. Whoever needs to move will move. It's just how it is, okay? Now, let me see your oracle cards. As you can see, I do readings in a very different way than other people. So let's see what else we need to know for pile number 2 about the year 2022. Do we want to fall or not? Do we want to fall or not? What do we want to do? Okay, we want to fall. You see, you're so indecisive about stuff. And we do have at the bottom of the deck, Super 7, the Al-Risha star, direction. Yeah, you need to find your direction. And you find it within your consciousness. You will find it in the year 2022. And then we have healing, because this is what healing is all about. Really, healing is not, I keep saying this and I know people hate me for that, but I don't care. Healing is not a never-ending process that you constantly do by meditating and doing shadow work. Healing is simply about pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, Stop telling yourself about the old story, changing your self-concept and moving on, and then moving on again, and then moving on again, and then moving on again in another lifetime and another lifetime until you find what? Because healing stops at some point, and when it stops, when you find consciousness. When you are one with consciousness, when you are one with God, you are not sick. You do not have to heal anymore. There's nothing to heal. It's just an illusion. You have believed an illusion that you were not healthy. You have believed that you don't have what you want. You have believed that you're damaged. You have believed that whatever, fill in the blank. But when you find consciousness, you know that it's not true. And because that it's not true, you actually heal. This is what healing is all about. It's not a never-ending process because we are so spiritual. It's not. That's BS to take your money away. Period. You will find that out. You will heal in the year 2022. And because of this healing, which is simply about finding who you are, you won't have anxiety anymore. I'm telling you. You won't have panic attacks anymore. You will take the lead of your life, and I see an opportunity or a lover or whatever it is that you have been manifesting coming to you. And it doesn't have to be at the end of 2022. It could be at any point in the year 2022. And do you know what I want to do for you guys? Let's take one card from the Angel Romance and then one channeling card from a specific person, because maybe some of you need a channeled message. This could be even a channel message from Spirit. So let's see what else. Obviously, whatever I say, you can place it for career, you can place it for love, you can place it for whatever. This is a general reading. Be smart. Just take what resonates and if it does resonate, it is about what you have been asking. It is about that particular area. Be smart, right? You don't always have to let other people tell you every single detail. Like, you're not stupid. You get it. You know that if something is resonating, I'm talking exactly about that, right? Sorry to be blunt. Let's see what else. Pile number 2. We have engagement. There you go. There you go. There you go. And we have very soon you're getting engaged, or, get to know each other. Yeah. Sorry, there was another card that flipped over here. The Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness. And the tiger as a spirit animal. We have the unrequited love at the bottom of the deck. We're going to talk about that in a minute. The tiger. Look at that. I love this deck. This is so like my style, I swear. Listen, like, you're opening your heart because you're telling yourself a different story. The story that you have been telling yourself, pile number 2, comes from rejection. And this is the reason why you had unrequited love throughout your life. Or you have been ghosted, or you have been rejected, or you have been rejected in career. Because the story that you were telling with the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Cups is like, oh my God, other people have so much power and they always reject me. In whatever shape or form. I don't know why you feel that way. Maybe because of something that has happened in the past, but it does not matter. In the year 2022, you're changing that. It will come a point where you will see that this story of rejection is reflecting so much in your reality that you will become fed up about it. And when you will become fed up about it, you will heal. You will heal it completely. And it might happen like really, really soon. So clearly decide what you want. Take the lead of your life is the key word for you in the year 2022, pile number 2. And I definitely do see that for those of you who are interested in love, there is an opening of the heart chakra. There is someone that, because you're not indecisive anymore, won't be indecisive anymore about you. Even if you don't know this person, maybe they have a secret crush on you and you don't know about it. But the indecision will be gone because it will be gone from your consciousness. And you will have not only the possibility to get to know each other better, or to get to know each other, to get to know a new situation, career, so on and so forth. But I do see commitment happening with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Lover's card at the bottom of the deck, and the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. There is commitment. There is engagement. So let me get a last channel message for you, pile number 2. It's not over. It's not over. So for instance, for some of you, this is very specific, but for some of you, you are thinking about someone specific. You think it's over with the 3 of Swords. You think it's done, no more. They don't want me. They reject me. That story of rejection, or I will never have my dream. I will never have my career. And Spirit is saying, nope. You gotta get out of your comfort zone. We're doing this in the year 2022. It's not over. sorry, it's not over. It's not over for you. It's not over with your dreams. If it's not about love, it's just not over. And then we have destiny. Because you know what? What you desire desires you. God is you. And God has put a desire in you because you can fulfill it. And if you desire something, you'll get it. That's what destiny is. It's not, oh, it's meant to be. If you have a meant to be mentality, you don't want it. You don't really desire it. You don't have a burning desire for something. But if you know what destiny is all about, it's like, I want this. I can feel it within my consciousness. Therefore, it is my destiny to have it because I desire it. Period. Okay, so yeah, you will find all this out in the year 2022. This is what I see for you guys. Pile number 2. I hope this resonates. Follow me on Aradia Alchemy on TikTok and Aradia Alchemy if you guys are Italian, because I do TikTok in Italian unless I get an US SIM card, but that's a long story. Anyway, yeah, I hope you appreciate it. There is a couple of spots left for private readings for Christmas in my Etsy shop, and I see you guys on Aradia Alchemy. Especially, you can't miss my manifestation videos, guys. They will change your life. And then we'll see each other for the predictions over here on Neyah Visions. I love you. Bye. Okay, I'm not cutting this off. I'm telling you guys, like, this is me. This is raw. We're doing pile number 3, but we're not cutting anything off. Like, I'm doing the reading straight today because I have so many things to do. Okay, so pile number 3, you're the one that chose the Angel of Romance. So let's place it over here. Hi, pile number 3, how you doing? So if you're new to my channel, we do readings over here in a very distinct and different way. My predictions are not doom and gloom, but they're all about you are the operant power, and I'm going to tell you what the cards are reflecting, that you're holding within, where you're heading, how can you change it, and how can you manifest your best life. This is what we're doing on this channel, okay? This is my type of style. This is the way I read, okay? So let's see, pile number 3. What is the year 2022 for you? What it's looking like, what you're manifesting. Pile number 3. I'm seeing number 3 and number 4 for you. It's from the 3 to the 4. You are probably in the year 2022, you will solidify heavenly what you have created in the year 2021. So maybe you have started a project in the year 2021. It will be solidified in 2022. You started a relationship, even by the time that 2021 finishes, it will be solidified in the year 2022. It's about solidity. We have the Knight of Cups. I love it. So with the Knight of Cups, yeah, there's someone that wants to give you something. There is an offer. This could be love coming to you. This could be offer for career, regeneration. It's about solidifying the ideas that you have implemented in the year 2021. So it's like, it's new. It's something new. It's something solid. It's something exciting, emotionally fulfilling that will happen to you in multiple areas, I feel, of your life. Pile number 3. Obviously, you have chosen the Angel Romance, so you might be the ones that are more drawn to love in the reading, and I'm not even surprised, in fact, that you have the King. Sorry, it's not the Knight of Cups. It's the King of Cups. I'm super sorry for that. It's the King of Cups, so it's even stronger than that. It's really solidifying love. You have someone that I was about to say that is in love with you. I'm super sorry. I swear, I thought I read Knight of Cups, but it's the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer. Oh, no way. And then we have the Queen of Cups, the King and the Queen. And look at that. Maybe the tiger is a symbol. I love this deck so much. The tiger could be your spirit animal. These are 2 tigers, actually. So you could be like dealing really with your twin flame, soulmate, whatever label you want to stick to it. But in the year 2022 is all going to be about you and them. And I'm sorry, but I have to read cards as I see them. This pile resonates a lot with love to me. Now, obviously, it could even be that the 2 things are not even separate. It could be that because you have found this person person that is so much like you, but they're just the yin to your yang and you are the yang to their yin, stuff like that. You guys are even meant to have a mission together. You guys are even meant to work together. When I see the king and the queen of cups, or like the pairs, the emperor and the empress is like a power couple. You know, people that are meant to be together for a reason. You know, they have created this union because there is true love that they share and there is true purpose together. So that's something that definitely could happen to you in the year 2022, or potentially you are creating right now as we speaking. Because even the tigers are like mirroring each other. They are the same. You see, they're not different. They are literally the same tiger mirroring each other. So it's very much that kind of vibe of twin flame and soulmate. Not that I'm obsessed with those labels. You could call it however you want. I don't care. But it looks like that to me. In matters of career, it could really be about the year 2022 being the perfect year to solidify a career that is going to make you feel very emotionally fulfilled, very like on top of your game. This is a very lucky spread that you chose. Lucky pile. Let's see what else pile number 3 needs to know. What else pile number 3 needs to know? We have the 5 of cups, okay? Don't manifest fear. Don't manifest that they don't want you, or you're not good for them, or you are not good for what it's coming. With the 5 of cups, it could be that sometimes if you're dealing with someone specific, you both feel in the same way about each other and you both have the same fears, okay? If you are dealing, and you have also like, you could be like afraid that what you want, it doesn't desire you. This is a fear that is rooted in insecurity. Like, I'm not good enough for this person. I'm not good enough to get my dreams. I am lacking something with the 5 of cups. Or you might have sometimes a tendency to depression, but it's all a lie. It's not true. And if you are dealing in love with someone specific, they feel the same about you. They feel that you deserve so much more and you are not like, they are not enough for you. But you have to affirm, I am the only one for them, and they will think that as well. I am the only one for you. Or if it is career, I am the best at what I do. I am the perfect person to do this career. Nobody is good as me. Everyone loves me. Because I know they sound like very exaggerated affirmations, but they do work. And they give you that security that sometimes you crumble, you tremble a little bit. Sometimes with this 5 of cups, not always, but sometimes you tremble a little bit. But when you are a queen, when you are a king, and you definitely shouldn't. Because I see a lot of reciprocity happening. It's like, do you see these hands are touching each other, black and white? And it's almost like the yin and the yang. If you are especially dealing with a relationship, like they belong to you. They belong to you and you belong to them. It's like it's meant to be in the sense. If it is a career, that career belongs to you. It's like Lenny Kravitz used to sing, I belong to you and you belong to me too. You made my life complete. You make me feel so sweet. I always loved you from the start, but I could not figure out that I have to do it every day. Okay, Page of Cups. I always loved you from the start, but I didn't know I had to do it every day. Maybe you have history with this person, but this person wants you to know that they always loved you from the start with the Page of Cups. There could be even children involved or wanting to have children, or if it is about career, so hold on. I know some of you are commenting, I don't care about love. Fine. Hold on. If it is about career, with the Page of Cups is like the birth of something new, or no, it is the birth of something new. From lack, you create and you establish a kingdom. Repeat this for me. From lack, you create, because energy can only be transformed. From lack, you will create, because you will understand that you are indeed more than enough, and you will create something new that will be solidified in the year 2022. Mark my words, there is someone that wants to offer you something, a contract, a promotion, or something really solid that in career is going to make you very emotionally fulfilled. And then we have the 4 of Swords. You won't have to do anything in particular in order to get it. It's all about working with your insecurity and working on I hate those affirmation. I am enough. I'm worthy. Of course you are enough to get what you want. Of course you're worthy. Don't parrot those affirmation. They don't serve you. You have to exaggerate. You have to say, I'm freaking awesome. I am freaking amazing. I am the best at what I'm doing. Everyone loves me. I'm the best at freaking everything. That's the kind of affirmation you want to do to remove the Five of Cups. And with the Four of Swords, once you embody the state of consciousness, the world becomes a reflection of that. And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to lift any finger. It will come to you, believe it or not. In whatever way it has to, it will. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. It will come to you. It will come to you. I don't necessarily think that the year 2022 for you, it is about taking action. I think you already took a lot of action in the past years. It is about learning how to not take actions that don't serve you, but to imagine things and to see them coming and unfolding in front of your eyes. Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the more you will work on this sense of insecurity. We just removed that card because I don't like it. It just doesn't belong here. We remove that. Page of Cups. Things come to you. Pile number 3. You don't go towards them. Or that person comes to you. And that person feels exactly like you do. He's your counterpart. Let's see another card. I eliminated the Five of Cups in your reading. It doesn't exist anymore. I'm sorry about that. We're changing that. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. And when you do that, when you remove the Five of Cups, you remove that freaking insecurity that you're lacking. What you get? You got the solidity. You got everything that you want. You solidify your career. You solidify the money. You get the house. You get the car. You get the guy. You get the girl. You get the relationship. Ten of Pentacles. And they stay. Because those assumptions and the fact that you have worked on yourself, that self-concept has hardened into fact. And when it's hardened into fact, Ten of Pentacles, you rejoice into the bliss because she's rejoicing into the bliss. This is what is going to happen to you. Pile number 3. I feel really honestly, that's being serious, but I really do feel that you have worked so hard on your projects or even manifestation of someone specific. You have worked so hard to get what you are right now that you deserve, freaking more than deserve, this Ten of Pentacles. It's your prize. And I don't think that you have to live this 2022 as I'm getting to the prize and it is something that, it proves my worth or something like that. No. I get to the relationship, I get to the prize, and I'm basking into it. It's like, it's my prize. I got this because of what I've done within my consciousness, because of the hard work that I put, whatever it is. And you will learn to take less and less action because you don't need it. So if we're talking about a relationship, I am seeing this relationship is going to get solidified in the year 2022 because they are your counterpart. They feel exactly the way you do, and they will tell you that with the Page of Cups. It could be in the birth of a child or in career or both. It could be that you are really solidifying something about your career that is extremely important, and you, because the work has already been done in the years before, you will see this abundance, this money, this movement, this stability unfolding before your eyes in the year 2022, right? Let me clarify just the Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. The Star. We got the Star. You're a star, pile number 3. We got the Star and the Ten of Wands. And do you know why? Because you're releasing the whole story. You're releasing this Five of Cups. You are really, I'm just going to take it and then throw it away in a minute. You're releasing, I am lacking. Whatever old story you were holding of, I'm lacking, I won't have what I want, I won't get the star, I won't get my wish fulfilled, I cannot have this because of karmic reason. That will be all removed in the year 2022 by spirit, by yourself, by anyone. And because that will be removed, the heavy burdens will be removed, the sense of insecurity and lack will be removed, you are already living in the wish fulfillment. It is done. It will be done. You get exactly what you want. Not partially what you want, not what it's meant to be, you'll get exactly what you want. Do you know what I got predicted? Like, with this entire story of astrology with the North Node and the South Node, which I always have interpreted in a different way, but that's just because it's me. Like, I have a South Node in Leo and a North Node in Aquarius. So they told me that I was a queen or some shit in a past life, and in this lifetime, I just couldn't have the fame or the celebrity or whatever, the money, the abundance that I used to have in the past because I have to pay my karmic dues or some shit like that. And you know what? When I changed my consciousness, that story didn't affect me anymore. My videos are getting viral. I have so many friends and like I got so much abundance. Do not let other people tell you what you can have. It's BS. It's limiting BS. Limiting freaking BS. Bless astrology, but on that one, like, never was accurate for me. So with this, apart from when I do it to myself, and then I'm accurate, but you know, I teach that in the psychic school. So with the star card, pile number 3 is the same for you. You're leaving that old story, doesn't serve you, teaching that weren't serving you, gone, 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 gone. Move away. Star card, it's your year. 2022, it's your year, pile number 3. It is your year. You got your wish fulfilled. You get what you want. Everything. Literally, I mean it. Everything you will get in the year 2022. What you ask for. You ask for career. You ask for the love. You ask for that specific person. You will solidify it. Solidify it means it's not just some progress that you will see here and there. You will harden it into fact. It will become your reality. You will become a star if you have wished for that. You will be their girlfriend, their boyfriend if you wish for that. You will solidify it into a fact. You will have that career. You will have your business. Your business will be booming. Whatever. It will solidify into fact in the year 2022. Have I been clear? I don't want you to watch any other reading. That's the only reading you need to watch. And you need to claim it. Comment down below and say, I claim this reading. This reading is mine. 100%. Okay? And then we have romantic feelings. I told you, if you have been dealing with someone specific in love, they feel exactly how you feel. And they will mirror that because you're counterparts. You are more similar than what you think. We have deserved love. Of course you do. Of course. This should be like, take it for granted. And then we have getting to know each other. And separation. You might be in separation right now, but you won't be forever. The more you tell yourself, I'm not in separation, we're always together, we're always together. And it will go away. Now, with the separation card being realistic, it could even be that you guys needed this time apart to understand that there is nothing to be afraid, to become more confident and release your old story. And after the separation, you will really get to know each other because they want to tell you how they feel about you with the romantic feelings and the Page of Cups. And you will reveal your innermost selves to each other. Then last card from the Angel Romance, we have release your ex and let your friends help you. In the meantime, because you got to release the old story. You got it, or maybe if you're dealing with someone specific, they might be releasing their old story about an ex hurting them or something that has happened in the past with this 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. But I see that in their life, there could even come people that help them out releasing this burden. And in your life too, there could come friends, mentors, people that inspire you, that help you out releasing this story that you always get the same type of person, or you always get rejected, or you're not enough, or whatever that story might have been. And in the year 2022, this is your year. This is the year where you will solidify and harden into facts your desires with a star. I can't speak. Okay, let me get, since you choose the Angel of Romance deck, a channel message for you, my loves. Pile number 3. You really understand me. Yeah, they think like you. They are like you. You're very similar. You are just counterparts. They feel understood by you. You probably came close to this person as anyone else has ever done. And then we have I'll be back. So yeah, you're not really separate, aren't you? I don't see that at all. And not especially in the year 2022. What I see is that you're going to get together in the year 2022. I'll be back. So there you go. They just needed a little time apart. You also needed that too. We have, I like to control. No, you make me melt inside. So if you have asked to something specific, no, or this is a no that you will say to your fears. And I like to control. It's like maybe they like to control the situation, or you will say no to them wanting to control. You will say, nope, we are together. We're doing this together. We're not doing like I'm your slave and you're just controlling me. You know, that type of energy that could happen. And because of that, they will tell you, you make me melt inside. It's just, you have it. You already have it. It's done. Okay. Best year ever for you, 2022. I hope I'm accurate. I hope that you choose the right pile, but please claim this reading because I really feel this was meant to, for, oh my God, don't shake. This was meant for you. Okay, pile number 3. I hope you appreciated this reading and enjoyed it. See each other on a Radio Alchemy as well. How come you're not there yet? We're having so much fun talking about occultism and manifestation in my new channel, on TikTok on a Radio Alchemy as well, on Instagram on Neyah Visions, where I share my life and everything that I do and all that I say every day. And yeah, on this channel for Pico card readings. I love you guys. Subscribe and see each other very, very soon. On my Patreon too. Okay, as I always say, you're never wrong if you follow love. Bye.